money and pretty women.
Hey y'all, this is Olive Destiny, and in this video I will be sharing with you all exactly how I apply my wigs from start to finish, showing you all my braids underneath, just the whole nine of how I get this thing on my head. Okay, you want to know? I'm going to show you. This wig that I'm wearing is from RPGHair, so special thank you to RPGHair for sponsoring this video. I'm going to go ahead and give you all the specs on the hair first, for all of you that may be interested in all of the specs that I'm going to read directly from my phone. That way I know I got it correct. I'll leave all of that in the description box down below. Just click where it says show more and you can get all of these details. The hair that I'm wearing is from RPGHair. It's 130% density pre-plucked 360 lace frontal wig. SKU number is LFW47. Hair type is Brazilian virgin hair. The hair texture is body wave. The hair color is a natural color. The hair length is 18 inches. And the wig density is 130%. Wig cap is a 360 wig, which is here in the front for parting space, ear to ear, and then it goes all the way around. The cap size is a medium, 22.5 inches. All of the other relevant details I will leave down in the description box down below. And if you do want to purchase this wig, you can use the coupon code DE10 to save $10 on all of your orders over $100. All of that information would be in the description box as well. Once we get our wig styled the way that we want, now it's time to go ahead and apply it. After you've got your hair braided down, or if you want to put it in a ponytail, but I find that when I do wear a ponytail, it tends to stick out in the back and it's just slightly lumped. If you want your hair like super straight, you may want to braid it, but definitely do whatever you prefer. I did sew on an elastic band. RPGHair, when you get a wig from them, it does come with an elastic band. You take your elastic band and I stretch it. I'm gonna turn around and show you all, because I want y'all to get this like really good. Turn around, or you don't turn around, I'm gonna turn around. Stretch your elastic. When you put it on your head, you don't want to just take it and just do it like this, because that's not tight. But instead you want to pull it ear to ear, because it's gonna sit like this. Pull it tightly all the way to the other ear, as tight as you want. If not, kind of just let it loosen a little bit. It just depends on how tight or loose you want it to be. And that tells you I don't need this entire thing, but really I only need half of that. Earlier when I ran to Walmart, my mom was like, come on, run with me, and I didn't have time to really glue it down because she would have left me. But having my elastic band measured perfectly, that helps to pull this lace flat in the front, even if you don't want to glue down the entire thing. After that, you just want to sew it down ear to ear on the inside, and you're pretty much good to go. The first thing that I do, go ahead and adjust my adjustable straps in the back of my wig. Helps pull it a little tighter in the back. So I bend down like this, and I'm cuffing the elastic band so that it can get ready to go along the back part of my head. Let's just work with just the band so y'all can see. Pulling it over, and I'm just gonna tuck the rest of my braids like that. It's super tight along the back. Make sure that your wig is directly in the middle, and you'll know that because you will feel this comb in the middle of your head. You want to grab these tracks and make sure you pull the wig back. Since I have this band here, I usually just tuck that comb directly up under the elastic band. I come to the front and I make sure that it's positioned in the center, and I know where the center is because when I braided the hair, I made sure that the comb was in the middle of the dome head. So I adjust that to the center as well, and you can see how it's already kind of laying flat in the front since we already got the elastic band measured perfectly. There's a comb on this side, and this is why I choose not to really wear a cap. If my braids are kind of bigger or messier, I usually go ahead and wear a cap. If my braids are flatter, I don't use a cap. Why? Because I like to use these combs. So this is a comb on the side, this is a braid here. I take that comb and I'm tucking, y'all, I wish I had some way to show y'all better. I'm tucking that into that braid, and I do the same thing on this other side. But before you do the other side, if you want to use this comb right here in the middle, you would just simply tuck that as well, and this just helps that middle part to lay even flatter, and it doesn't stick up or bulge right there in this spot and look like a little lump. You can pin your hair out of the way if you like. I usually don't. Honestly, I'm just showing you how I do it realistically. And you tuck this the same way under there. Everything is secure as far as being on your head. Like, it's good, like it's not going anywhere. I hope I'm not talking too much. I just want to be very detailed. We've got everything secure, but see how that sticks out? This is flat because the elastic band. That's how I got away with wearing it today. It's by brushing it down like that and then I simply just laid these edges right here. So since I just did some braids, I have to cut a little bit more. Just take a little razor like this and you just really trim it down. At this point, what you could do, I'm gonna show y'all, because some people may not want to glue theirs down. Lay the edges, and I just usually just blend that into the braids. I've been trying not to do too much with my edges so that it doesn't look like I'm doing too much. I always end up doing a lot. Really swoopy and extra. Next up, what you want to do, brush your edges back. If you want to use your edges to help blend your frontal, you can kind of just leave them out a little bit, but I don't like to do that. We're going to take some Got To Be glue. It's not glue, it's gel. It's strong like glue, okay? Through trial and error, I've learned that if you use too much and then you begin to press it into the lace, it comes up and then you'll see white on the other side. These are little holes, so if you put too much and then you press it down, it's gonna go through there. So you want to just put just enough, and I smooth this out with my fingers because I don't mind. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, there it is. More of that, about that much. Smooth it along. You don't have to put this along the entire frontal, but just enough of the frontal to where it's holding it down. And it doesn't dry that fast, that's why I can work with both sides like this. Take a blow dryer. It's gonna get loud, so I'm gonna tell you all first. I'm gonna blow dry this just a little bit. Take a comb like this, any kind of red tail comb that you can press with to kind of start getting your lace to lay flat. That's what we're gonna do now. Using my travel blow dryer on the low heat setting to pretty much help to get the gel tacky. After that, well, aside from trying to get a thumbnail shot, after that I'm going to go ahead and use my fingers to secure the lace and position it where I want it to be. I pull it just slightly in front of my hairline, not too close to the brows obviously, and I'm just using the end of the comb to pretty much position that into place, and then I also use my fingers just to press lightly into that lace as well. If you do have a cool setting on your blow dryer, you can definitely use that, but unfortunately my favorite blow dryer after a couple of years has finally went out on me, so yeah. Okay. Yeah. After that, we're going to touch everything up, but I go ahead and begin to work with the edges. You can see that it's pretty much just flat onto my scalp, so I'm just going to lay just the edges. And by using the edge timer, it just helps to kind of make sure that that's laying. Where my brush is, I lost my brush again. Oh, I forgot to tell you all, on my scalp I've been using Jamaican black castor oil. This is the peppermint kind. That is pretty much the finished results of how I quickly just apply my frontal wigs. I do this same technique with all of my wigs. The lace is kind of sticking up, then I'll go ahead and use the Got To Be glue to seal it all the way around. Again, special thank you to RPGHair for sponsoring this video. All of the details that I mentioned about this hair I will also leave in the description box. Just click where it says show more and you'll see all the details, as well as some other videos and other things that I just find important that you all may be interested in. If you do like these kind of videos, then definitely be sure to give this video a thumbs up. That way I will know what kind of videos you all do like on my channel. This is definitely a protective style for me. There's nothing else to say. I just want you all to see how I apply my wigs, and I hope that you all do find this video helpful. Let me know how you all apply your wigs at home. Did you use anything different than what I used in this video? If you do like the way that I styled my hair, that video is posted on my channel as well. I will leave it down in the description box below, as well as in the cards in this right hand corner, just the circle with the eye that pops up on mobile devices, just depending on where you're watching the video. That way you can see how to braid your frontal. Fun and just playful and different. Questions and comments, be sure to leave all of that down below, and as always, I thank you all so much for watching.